Hi there. I want to wish you and yours a very happy new year. I know most of us start out the new year with all kinds of high hopes. We have our resolutions all planned out and we have the best of intentions. We're full of passion, energy, and commitment. And we start out all starry eyed and convinced that this year we're going to be more successful with our resolutions than we were last year. Does that sound familiar? I've been doing this for 76 years, and the last few years I started to get a little bit better after I made a commitment to myself that I wanted to live the best life possible for as long as possible. I became much more structured, did a lot of research, learned what I wanted to do, got the tools that I needed, and then set out on a mission. Because I had a plan and it was structured, I was able to accomplish more than I had in prior years. However, it was still very frustrating trying to juggle all of these different things and trying to remember, did I did this? Am I supposed to combine these two things? Just trying to get all of the details straight so I would have success with whatever it was that I was trying to accomplish. I still do get disappointed in myself that I can't accomplish every single goal that I set out for myself. It's not because I didn't know what to do, because I did the research. And it wasn't because I didn't know how to do it, because I learned how to do it. But I wasn't consistent enough with everything that I wanted to do. So if you relate to that, today I'm going to show you a way forward that I guarantee is going to change your life for the better. I'm Lynda. Welcome to my channel, New Age Beauty, which is all about aging beautifully, mind, body, and spirit. At 76, I explore what's possible, what's worth doing, and how we can all exceed our own expectations for aging by shifting our mindset from growing old to growing bold and setting bold goals for ourselves. Setting bold goals is meaningless unless you have a clear plan for how you're going to initiate and execute. I'm a huge multitasker like most women. We have children, we have to work full time, we have all these different things that we do, so we learn to multitask at a young age. And multitasking is great, but it does have its risks. It can be hard to stay on track with our original goals because we constantly get caught up with new tasks, and the most important ones have to take priority. Then it becomes harder to recalibrate and reset our priorities. We end up giving up on too many things that really do matter to us. Furthermore, as we age, it's especially challenging to start shifting your routines. We get very set in our ways, and many of us buy into, well, that's just the way it is at our age, and they just let it all unfold. Resisting change means letting life have its way with you. This is what aging does to us. It's natural. I could not disagree with that more. We now know so much about how we can change the natural trajectory of aging for the better, which is what my channel is all about. But knowledge alone does not do it for us. We need to adopt a specific plan and then carry it out consistently. I mentioned in my last video that I have developed a simple and yet very powerful app that can change your life. And I guarantee it because it's going to help you stay on course. Since I launched it, I've added additional functionality to it. It will help you track your beauty, wellness, and fitness routines. I've developed several apps over the years from some companies, so while I have wanted to develop something like this for my own use, once I had a channel with several thousand followers, I then had the incentive to develop it for all of us. And I hope you will at least give it a try to see if it can help you accomplish some of your goals. It's very customizable to your needs. Very comprehensive, yet super easy to set up and get started. Plus, it's absolutely free. It's called the New Age Beauty Goal Tracker. It was designed for those women who want to stay consistent with their beauty, fitness, and wellness routines. So whether you're using at-home devices like microcurrent, red light therapy, microneedling, or tracking fitness activities like cardio, rebounding, or strength training, this app helps you schedule, log, and visualize your progress all in one place. The app comes preloaded with several very popular beauty and fitness routines, each with suggested schedules based on best practices, but fully customizable so you can add your own routines, set your own frequencies, daily, weekly, or monthly, and adjust everything to fit your lifestyle. A daily do today reminder shows exactly what's on your plate for the day. You can even schedule multiple tasks per day, like drink 8 glasses of water, and you'll have 8 check marks that you can track to make sure that you're on target. Plus, you can quickly enter daily reminders like make a derm appointment or schedule my teeth cleaning. What makes this tracker so special is its focus is on consistency over perfection. Life gets busy, and the app is designed to gently keep you accountable on your own terms at your own pace. All you have to do is look at it every morning to check your agenda for the day, and then check things off as you do them. If you need to skip a day for a particular routine, it will push it to the next day automatically and adjust your schedule accordingly. You don't have to remember anything except to check your app and then to show up. You can track your weight loss goals, snap progress photos for your skincare and device routines, and even compare your before and after photo shots, and watch your stats grow over time. It even works on your phone as an app, syncing seamlessly across all your devices. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed trying to remember what you did the last time you did this treatment, how often you're supposed to do it, what not to do, combining certain treatments on the same day, or struggle to build a sustainable self-care routine, this goal tracker takes the guesswork out of it. It's simple, it's free, and it's built for those women with real lives who are ready to prioritize themselves to age beautifully. I'm now going to show you how I have mine set up so I can track my own routines, just to give you some ideas. So you're just going to go to my website, newagebeauty.com, and you'll see across the top there's something that says Goal Tracker, where you can log in, register, or you can learn more. It's also shown on my homepage. And from there, you're just going to click on the Login Register. So here's the registration page. Just put in your name, email, and a password, and then click on Continue. So then you will see a Select Your Routines page. There are 12 popular beauty routines listed and 12 popular fitness routines. Now later on, you're going to actually be able to put in your own custom treatments, but for now, if you see any that you're interested in or that you do, just go ahead and click on them to select them. And then once you get to the Create Your Account, they will be shown on your dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Account. And then this is the dashboard that you will see. So here's the quick start guide. You can either click this button and have an audio tour, or you can just read through it. So when you registered, you should have selected a couple of routines, and they will show up as cards on your dashboard like this. So this is showing my actual dashboard. And what you need to do first is to go in and schedule those cards that you have loaded. And the way you do that is, let's take upper body, for example. You click on the schedule, and there's 4 different ways to do it. And I always use interval, which is the first one that comes up. But you can pick, by days of the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or monthly, the first, second, third Sunday of the month. Or by a specific date. There may be something that's due on a particular date. But this is how I do it. I like to do it by days. You can do it by days, weeks, or months, but by days, it's like, every 3 days, I want to do upper body workout. And I want that to start today. And if I want to have an end date with something, I can enter that down here. And if I want to do multiple times during the day, you can also enter that as well. And then you just save your schedule. So that's for upper body. So I have scheduled for today, you'll see here, microcurrent is scheduled for today, red light therapy is, upper body exercise, and my vibration plate. Those are all scheduled for today based on what I've entered into the scheduler. So you'll see they are showing up on my due today reminders, which is the first thing you see on your app when you log in. Plus, you can also add quick reminders. So I need to get my teeth cleaned. So set up teeth cleaning appointment. And I'm just going to enter that right here. So those are the things I want to get done today. Now I can set up as many of these quick reminders as I like. Once I click on the circle, though, it disappears. Now, for microcurrent, for example, or red light or upper body or vibration, those things that are on my plate for today, I can either check it off as being done, or I can go skip. I can click on the X and I'll skip it, and it's going to show up on tomorrow's schedule if I do that. But if I want to postpone it a couple more days, I can just click right here and go reschedule and pick the day I actually want to do it again. So I'm going to do my upper body. I'm going to do the vibration plate training today. Now, you'll see I have 5 circles under eye treatments. I'm being treated for dry eye, and I have to take 2 drops twice a day and 1 drop 3 times a day, and I can't remember to do them. So I did a custom treatment for this that'll last for a couple weeks, and then it'll go away. And so when I do it during the day, I just check this off, and I know it's done. Now, if I want to add a custom treatment, I just go up to my routines. I can put it under beauty or fitness. It doesn't really matter. I can go add your own. And let's say I want to start trying out gua sha. Just type in the word. I'm going to click on pink because that's what I think of when I think of gua sha. And I'm going to pick a pink tulip. And then I'm going to click on create. So now that's going to show up as a treatment card. You'll see it right here. And then I can just go in and schedule it for, let's say I want to try it every day until I don't want to try it anymore. And so now I'm just going to start it today. Click on Save Schedule, and now there it is on today's schedule. And it'll be there every day until I stop it or reschedule it. Now I also track my weight. And the way I do that is I just log my weight, each day or every few days whenever I feel like doing it. It's not my most favorite thing to do. And then you save it, and then it tracks it. Now, during the holidays, it's been particularly frustrating because I've gained a few pounds recently that I need to focus on starting today. And then you put in what your goal weight is, and it'll tell you, how you're doing compared to the goal that you have. So that's just a nifty thing to have if you want it. If you don't want it, you can just hover over it, and there's a little yellow X, then you just click on that and it'll disappear. And then this next section is your goal progress, and that's just telling you out of what you have scheduled so far. You've done 1 of 3 microcurrent treatments for the week. I've done 1 of my red lights. I've done 3 of my supplements. I've done 1 vibration, et cetera, et cetera. So it's keeping me on track, telling me what I'm kind of current on. And then here's each of your treatment cards. Now I want to show a couple things. So under microcurrent and under red light, you'll see that there's a little yellow sticky note. Whereas under upper body and vibration, it's not yellow, it's white. And that's because it's showing that I made a note here. So under microcurrent, I've said 2 to 3 times a week, avoid after Botox or filler. Then under red light, I've made a note, do every other day, okay to mix with other treatments. So just reminders to myself. Now, under microcurrent, because I'm tracking that for my videos, I actually have put photos in, and you can do the same. Before and afters, as many as you want. You can do them once a week, whatever you want to do. And then you click on compare, and then you can do a slider to see, how you think you're doing. And then there's one more icon on some of them, and that's a little shopping cart. So I put in here where you can go to learn more about the Zip Halo, which is the device I've been using, and where you can refill your zip gels if you want to. And I'm going to be adding other products so you can actually study different microcurrent products. I'm going to do the same thing with red light. I've got my Sama LED device information in here, and I'm going to add a variety of other manufacturers' devices. So this is going to end up actually being a learning tool as well. Then we scroll down, here's the treatment calendar, and there are little empty circles that are color-coded to match what the actual routine is. And then when you click it as being done, it fills in the circle. And then that also tracks, there's a little progress circle in each of the routine cards so that you can see how you're doing there as well. And here's an area where you can send feedback. So if you want to tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you need help with, just go ahead and put it in here and I'll get back to you. And then this gives you instructions on how to add it to your mobile phone. Keeping notes requires too much thinking, changing, rewriting, regrouping. This app solves all of those issues. So I hope you found today's video helpful. I sure hope you will try it out. Just go to my website and look for the goal tracker. You can access it from any browser or from your phone, and you can even save it onto your home screen of your phone very easily. There's instructions on how to do that. And if you have any friends and family who have made resolutions and might want some help tracking them, you should forward it to them. And let me know in the comments what some of your most important resolutions are and how you're going to track them. So I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Then hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I have another video. I wish you a happy new year full of fulfilled resolutions. That's my personal goal for the year, and it'll be easier now than ever. So here's some of my other videos that you may find helpful in the new year. I look forward to seeing you again in a future video and to sharing the beauty in all of us. Wishing you a beautiful day.